Hello, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with the continuation of the Christmas Advent box from It's Raining Yarn. And also, I have a little bit of happy mail and stuff. Yeah, a little chit chat, a little catching up. How are all of you fabulous people doing today? I'm doing fabulous. I'm doing really, really well. And I'm all giddy. The holiday season is here. It's in full swing. For those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving, how was your Thanksgiving? Mine was really nice and low key, and it was just dinner with me and my mom, and it was very subtle and subdued, just the way that I like it. Always a good thing. Um, well, my mom was away on vacation the previous week, so I took care of all the shopping for the dinner. So I got a nice big ham spiral cut, always a good thing, and some potatoes and some carrots and a stalk of fresh Brussels sprouts. For those of you that have never tried roasted Brussels sprouts, you haven't had Brussels sprouts until you've had them roasted. They are so good. And also a nice tube of grand biscuits. It's tradition, got to go with that. Frankly, I'm not a huge turkey person, only because I eat so much ground turkey for, throughout the year. So there you go. We went with the ham, and now it's ham every day. I've made grilled cheese sandwiches with a slice of ham. I've done quiche. Not sure what else I'm going to do. Oh, my mom made some pea soup. Gonna have that later. It's all about the ham right now. How about you? Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? What is, aside from the main thing, what is your favorite side dish? If I were to have turkey, for me, it would be stovetop stuffing. But I don't know about you. This is very controversial, I know. But in the stuffing, some people, they put like nuts and raisins and bits of apple. No, thank you. No, save that for the dessert. No, sausage meat in with the stuffing. Oh, it's so good. If you haven't tried it, would highly recommend it. But what is your favorite side dish? Some people, they're all about the cranberry. Some people, it's about the stuffing or, green bean casserole, what have you. Let me know in the comments section. Also, I do have another baking recipe in mind for relatively soon. I loved making those cookies. Oh, my goodness. So, so good. The molasses cookies. Oh, those are so good. Ooh, and also, I've been making some other tasty treats as well. So I don't know. I mean, I definitely want to do some more, kitchen-ish baking type videos relatively soon, especially this time of year. Definitely. Also, um, some progress on the scarf, the Advent scarf. Yes, all of those mini hanks from the last time, they have all been attached. And so we started from this end, and we're just working our way across to the other end. It is looking so pretty. So I only have 3 ends to sew in. The rest, all done. Yep, yep, yep. Very, very happy with the progress on this. And this is actually the halfway mark. Now, for me, that is perfect because what I like to do is I like to generally take my scarf, fold it in half, wrap it around my neck, and then stick the ends through. Now, at its current length, that's not going to stay put. So, that being said, with the extra, I think it's 12 rows of squares, it will be perfect. So there you go. Because right now I think we're at about the halfway mark. So there's that. So you know what? Let's open up a couple of the Advent little baggies, and then I've got some Happy Mail, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, so I figure since it's been going, well, let's open up another 6, which I think leads us up to Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day. I think it is like a big package. So let me see here. I've got 21, 19, 23, 22, 24, and 20. Yes. Okay, so it's going to be days 19 through 24 today. Sounds like a plan, man. All right. But I tell you, I have been enjoying making the scarf so very much, and it comes together really fast, which is, for me, an extra bonus considering generally how busy I am right now. So let's dive in. I mean, let's be real. I'm always busy, but right now, I'm really busy. All right. Ooh. Okay, these are very similar. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff already. Okay. All right, I'm just going to leave that. Yeah, these two are very, very similar in their flavor, so to speak. They're siblings, if you will. One seems to be perhaps a little bit more like of a blue-gray hue, where this one seems to be more of like cheetah print hue, So this is sort of like dry brush on a mountain face, and this one is more, jungle cat, if you will. But I love the colors very, very much. See, these, I would definitely try not to have squares, this one and this one squares right next to each other because they are so similar. I love them individually, but right next to each other, there needs to be more of a contrast. So that's why I opened 6 days. All right, so that was day 19. Let's go for day 20. And I don't think I mentioned it, but yes, this box, I think I mentioned it. This box is from my good friend Russ. I purchased it from him. It's his channel, It's Raining Yarn. I'm going to put a link to him in the description box down below. I think he might still have some left over. Whether or not it will get to you in time for Christmas, I don't know. I mean, the mail is the mail. Generally, I haven't had any issues personally with the mail service, but it is the craziest time of year for sending things. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. Okay, we got some difference going on here. More of the aqua kind of family. This one makes me think of sort of sea grasses or, beach glass. Yeah, this one makes me think more of like beach glass. This one makes me think of rock candy, actually. What do you think? But yeah, this one's definitely a lot more subtle. This one, it's like super sugary, blue raspberry treat kind of thing. Absolutely lovely. So, so far, we have, sort of earth tones, and then we've got some aqua going on. Hopefully we have some warmer tones as well. Let's check out bag number 21. Let's see here. Here we go. Survey says, okay. Oh, I love the second one. All right, so first off, we have, again, another aqua E, very icy, very Arctic. And so how's this compared to the other one? Subtle difference, but there is a difference. This one is more, like more turquoise than this one. This one just seems more chilly, more Arctic, whereas this one is a bit brighter, a bit more vibrant, if you will. But again, with the blue, sort of like the blue motif. This one is gorgeousness. This one definitely is screaming raspberries and roses and hot cups of tea in a Victorian sitting room, parlor, what would you call it? You know what I mean. That's what I'm thinking of. You know, Petty Point furniture and so on and so forth. This is gorgeous. I love this. All right. Day number 22. I know we're just tearing right through them. Now, I do have a couple more of the little gift bag type ones. Those I'm going to save for, I think, the next video, because today we have a bit of Happy Mail, so counteracts. Because I think I've got maybe 3 more gifties and then a candy, and so we're approaching the end of the Advent box, but I tell you, I've been really, really enjoying this. All good things must come to an end, right? Okay, so this is bag number 22. Ooh, okay, okay. So this one makes me think sort of like camouflage. You know, again, there is a bit of blue in there. Typically, you don't see blue in camouflage unless if it's sort of like an Arctic snow camouflage. But yeah, this one makes me think of, you know, camouflage. I keep getting images of Star Wars. I think it was Return of the Jedi when they're on the planet of Endor with the little Ewoks. That was my favorite out of the whole series. So very, very pretty. And then this one is really nice and subdued. Again, makes me think sort of, you know, walking on the beach, finding some seashells, that sort of thing. You know, maybe some beach glass, but I just think, you know, seashells, if you will. Don't ask me why. My mind works in very odd and mysterious ways. I don't understand it. If you do, more power to you. I don't know. I just work here. All right, so we've got 2 days left, 23 and 24. There we go. Ooh, oh, I'm pleased. We went really off the grid on this one. This is lovely. This makes me think of a regal unicorn. Very, very much. Absolutely love it. Like if a unicorn's mane were braided, this is what it would look like. It's gorgeous. And compared to this one, same family, definitely, you know, relatives as far as the colorway, but nice contrast. Really, really like that. Like these could go next to each other, definitely. Considering all the blues that I have, they probably won't be, but we will see. Now, this one also, love this. It's sort of like a rustic rainbow, sort of country clutter, sort of wood stains and that sort of thing, like a wood stain rainbow, if you will. This is gorgeous. Absolutely love this one. So, so pretty. Okay, day number 24. And so, yeah, before I actually start stitching, I'm going to ball them all up and then going to sort of finagle and figure out, like, what do I have the most of? Do a little bit of Tetrising, if you will. and figure out what would be good where. Ooh, okay, yes, all right, all right. This one is very Halloween-ish. You know, we got the bats and pumpkins and witches and ghouls and goblins. This makes me definitely think of construction paper crafts of Halloween. Actually, where is my scarf? There it is. We had one similar to that previously. Yeah, right here. This one right here, dead center. So let's see. Yeah, very, very similar. Actually, it might even be the same colorway, but that's not bad. And I'll tell you why. Because if you have one of these in one spot, another in another spot, it makes your eye travel. You know, it gives sort of a level of continuity for the piece as a whole. So I'm all for it. So we've got this one, and then we have, I would say this is cotton candy. Definitely. Cotton candy all the way, or maybe even saltwater taffy, but I'm thinking more cotton candy. I think in the terms of food often, you know, it's just, it's what happens. I kind of went on a bit of a Halloween candy buying binge when it was 50% off. Yeah, kind of a binge. I have a sweet tooth, I can't help it. So, as far as what we've got, let's see. So we have some in the sort of warmer colorways, and then we have a whole bunch in the cooler colorways. So I would say these are more in, I mean, this is kind of warm, but yeah, these definitely on the warmer end of the spectrum. And then we have a bunch that are more like natural earth tones kind of thing going on. You know, we've got these going on, you know, subdued but pretty. And then we have, of course, the aquas and the blues, the cool tones. So we actually have, I would say, a nice spectrum going on between going from cool all the way to warm. So we got some good stuff going on here. I really like. And we're not even done yet. No, because like I said, I still have days 25 through 31, and then there's a bag, you know, an extra little baggy thing for New Year's. So we have another video or two left still to go. So great. But this is going to keep me busy until the next video. Very, very excited. Can't wait to start working on it. And that being said, I'm really happy. That being said, I'm really happy. Yes, it's fun to work on that project because I can go on autopilot and just let the colors, you know, do the talking. So there you go. All right, so before we open up the Happy Mail, some various other sundry vlog type me chit-chatting things. Well, Whoozy Wetskis, the other night was playing a game called Exploding Kittens. Yeah, believe it or not, yes, Exploding Kittens. Was playing this the other night for the first time. It's actually really fun. It's a quick game. It's a card game. I can show you the back here real quick. It is sort of like Uno, but yeah, there are exploding cats. And so if an exploding cat card comes up, you have to defuse it. Otherwise, you're out of the game, etc., etc. It's cute. Have any of you ever played this before? There's also like a couple of other different editions of it, I think. One of them is like Zombie Kittens. It's cute. I found it at Walmart. I just thought it would be fun to share it with you guys. Yeah, I'm kooky. Now, as far as games go, I love games in general. I do have my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games, where it's just all video games and so on and so forth. I never have those videos on this channel because I thought that some of the content might be a little alienating because, like, I'm playing one right now called Bloodborne. The name says it all. It's very violent, it's very horrific, but it's a really fun action type. It's not quite medieval, it's more Victorian in its style, but it's a lot of fun. But I thought that that kind of content might alienate some people here. However, I've been really into playing board games and card games as of late. I've been playing a ton of solitaire, and I've been discovering all sorts of really neat solitaire type games. Klondike, everybody that I know of knows Klondike. It's where you deal out 7 piles of cards. You start with 1, and then you have 2, and then you have 3, and you have 4 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards. It's just the front facing card is turned up, and then you're trying to build down from king to ace, and when you get an ace, you put it up in a foundation pile. It's on like every mobile phone and every PC known to man ever since I can remember. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe not do Klondike, but there are a ton of other solitaire games that maybe you aren't familiar with, one of which I've been playing nonstop. I don't know, I was thinking about maybe incorporating some games, some tangible games, not video games, but some tangible games on the channel. A lot of fun. Let me know what you think. Always open to constructive criticism. I know it's not stitching related, but then again, neither is cooking, neither is origami, neither are my audiobook narrations, but I like variety. I am a creature of variety. I like different kinds of things. I don't like to just pigeonhole myself into just one particular category. That's how I am. And another game that I played just last night. Ooh, this is a heavy one. No, this is a board game. This one is called Creature Comforts. It is so cozy and adorable. The advantage to this one is that, yes, you can play with up to, let me see. Where is the number of players? You can play up to 5 players, but you can also play this solo. Yeah. So I was playing this last night, and I wasn't playing it solo, but I was thinking if you guys are interested, I could perhaps do a solo play of this. The object of the game is you are a furry woodland creature, and you are preparing for winter, and the object is to gather enough resources so that you can have all these little creature comforts, like a quilt, a rocking chair, a spinning wheel, an oil lamp, pies, etc., etc. And the object is to accumulate as many resources to have as many creature comforts as possible to be prepared for the onset of winter. It is so cute. It is adorable. And it's non-violent. So, extra bonus there. And on top of that, the week before, I was playing another game, which is a lot simpler than Creature Comforts in the number of rules and context and so forth, but it is a puzzle game. And the reason why I wanted to show you this is because of the English paper piecing, quilting, sewing tutorial that I did not that long ago. This one is called Calico. It's all about making a quilt. Yes, making a quilt and making it in such a way that it attracts cute little kittens to hang out on your quilt, and it is adorable. So basically, it is a tile placement game where you have these little hexagons, like the hexes from the quilt that I was working on, and you put them down on your game board in such a way to maximize the number of points from fulfilling certain requirements. It's a puzzle game, it's a strategy game, and you can play it, again, by yourself or with up to 4 players. So I was thinking of showing you guys this as well. Again, let me know what you think, I'm I'm open to, you know, suggestions, ideas, etc., etc. At any rate, also, recently, I told you about the trip that I had gone into the city, and when I was there, um, well, I met somebody, and that's who I went with. His name is Rich, um, and so yes, he and we had gone into the city, and while we were there and we went to the Strand, I was like, "Ooh, that magnet! It's from The Little Prince. I love the book The Little Prince, absolutely, positively." And so when we got outside, he's like, "Here, I got this for you." He gave me the little magnet of The Little Prince, and I thought it was all sweet. And so then um, he was over for dinner and he saw the magnet, and I'm like, "Have you ever read the book?" He's like, "Well, sort of. I read the book." Apparently, he had like a cheesy PDF copy of it that had a lot of misprints and stuff. So I sent him a copy of the book, and then he went a step further, and he's like, "Yeah, check your mail. Check your mail. You should be getting a package." So I looked, and lo and behold, I found this in the mail. This is one of my new little friends, this little fox. For those of you that are not familiar with The Little Prince, I would totally recommend it. It is by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. I can't pronounce the last name, I'm sorry, but it's a children's book, but it is a children's book for adults, definitely. It is adorable, it is thought-provoking, it is emotional, I love it, and there is a fox in the book, and so I now have a little fox, and because he is so noodly, I decided to call him Ramen. He's just so cute with little button eyes. I love him. He's just, he's so cute. So, yes, Rich is an absolute sweetheart. And yeah, so that's the other reason why I'm in an extra giddy mood, because yes, I've been struck by Cupid. I can't help it. I'm not going to be gushing too much, but I'll gush just a little bit. I'm happy. I'm sorry. Anywho, without further ado, let's get on to the Happy Mail. All right, so the Happy Mail for today is from Brenda. Yes, Brenda from Brenda's Knots and Loops. And she has a channel as well. I'm going to link that as well as Russ's channel in the description box down below. Check her out. She posts a lot, just like Russ. All right, can I get into this? You really did a number with the tape, Brenda. There we go. All right, we got one side. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Getting there. Ooh. Yeah. There we are. Okay. Ooh. I think I see some yarn. And something else. Let me see. What is that? I'll show you the yarn first, and then you'll see what I'm laughing about. Oh, and there's a card, too. Oh, this is the kind of Santa I know and love. Very traditional. Hi, Craig. Merry Christmas. I made you this little cutie for you, and I hope you like it. Hat is removable. Haha. Love you, Brenda. Okay, so yeah, first I'm going to show you the yarn. This is, oh my, this is gorgeousness. Check this out. This is called Muffin, and let's see. It appears to be in Bulgarian because it is from Bulgaria, so I can't read much of anything on there, but it is a brand called Stanley, Stenli, so it's from Stanley Yarn. Oh, okay, so there is a little bit in English. So it is 100% acrylic. That's good. And it is 2,000 meters. And it is 430 grams. And it has an absolutely gorgeous colorway. So it goes from sort of a brown. I know the glare, I'm sorry, but I don't want to take it out of the bag. So it goes from sort of a brown into a peach and then into a white. Now this appears to be one of those yarns, actually you can see better over here, where it is multiple strands that are not twisted together, but they slowly shift and change. Absolutely gorgeous. I've worked with this before. You just have to use the right stitch for it, to be perfectly frank, because since the strands are not twisted or plied together, you need to make sure that you get all of your plies as you're stitching. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Brenda. Now, say hello to my little friend. A little Santa spider with his little buggy eyes. He's so cute. I love his little legs. I'm sorry, I'm getting tangled up on myself here. But look at his little legs. Like little poof balls at the end of his little legs. That's so cute. Absolutely love him. As far as the hat, I'm definitely going to keep it attached for now. For the rest of the year, I don't know. I might remove it and then, put it somewhere for safekeeping, but and just have a little squishy ball of spidery goodness. Oh, it's so cute. What should he be named? The fox is already named Ramen because he's very noodly and I absolutely love him. If it wasn't Ramen, it was going to be, I think, Basil. Don't ask me why. He's a very sophisticated fox, you see. Yes, and Basil. But the spider, what should he be named? Let me know in the comments section what you think he should be named. I have no idea. Usually names sort of pop out at me. I mean, his eyes are just so expressive. I love them. He's just sort of like he's been spooked, or he's had way too many cappuccinos in quick succession and he hasn't slept in a week. I don't know. He's just sort of like, or he's looking up at the bottom of a shoe like, please don't step on me. I'll be good. He's just so adorable. Thank you so much, Brenda. Absolutely precious and adorable, and I thank you for him. Thank you so much. All right, my dears. So that's going to conclude today's, update on the Advent box scarf thing that I'm doing. A little bit of Happy Mail, a little, like as I always say, a little bit of this, that, and the other, Advent and more, there's your more. Brenda, thank you so very much. Like I said, link will be in the description box to Brenda's channel as well as to Russ's channel. And until next time, you know what to do, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and please stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.